So here come the Oakland A's in the bottom of the first inning. Marcus Semien about to lead it off. He is the shortstop with Tommy La Stella at second base. Chad Pinder getting the start at third base, and he bats third. We'll talk more about that in a bit. Marcana is in left with Chris Davis, the DH. Matt Olson at first base. Sean Murphy does the catching with Ramon Laureano in center. And Stephen Piscotty gets a start in right field. So it's on to the bottom of the first inning. Marcus Semien to lead it off here. Had a couple hits yesterday, and he will face Framber Valdez.
Yeah, and you see his pitch usage relies heavy on that sinker, and maybe his best pitch, that big curveball.
There's a fly ball sent to center field. Springer going back, battling the sun. That'll take him at the wall. It'll take it out of the yard. It's a home run. Chris Davis homered yesterday. Homers again today, and puts the Athletics on top 1-0. Springer had a beat on it until he didn't. It's out of the yard. Just 2 home runs during the regular season for Davis. He's got 2 in this series. Check out the Houston Astros starting 9 for Dusty Baker. It's George Springer leading it off again. What a game. He had 4 hits yesterday. He's in center. Jose Altuve at second base. Michael Brantley, the veteran, is the DH today. Only change really. Alex Bregman is at third base. Kyle Tucker's in left. Carlos Correa is at shortstop with Julio Gurriel at first base. Josh Reddick is in right field, and Martin Maldonado out of the 9th spot doing the catching. And it's Sean Manaea on the hill today for the Athletics.
Yeah, Bob Melvin turns to his big lefty for game 2 to get a win. Got off to a slow start this year. Next 7 starts was really good. Great in 5 September starts.
By the mound, up the middle, and La Stella can't get it. It's into center field, and a base hit for Reddick. First hit for the Houston Astros in this one. 1-out single for Reddick. Springer will lift this in the air to left center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder Laureano at the wall. It's gone. George Springer hits a 2-run home run and puts the Astros on top 2-1 with 1 swing of the bat. 14 home runs during the regular season, and he homers here. A 2-run shot. The Astros have the lead. Never had a home run against Manaea in the past. He does now. Only at 300 during the regular season. Manaea deals, and this one is lined down the right field line towards the corner, and that'll one-hop the wall in the right field corner. Brantley headed for second base. Throw goes there, but he'll get there standing with a leadoff double that starts the top of the 4th inning for the Astros. And a grounder up the middle. Ranging is Semien in the shift. He'll knock it down. Maybe saves a run there, but has no play at first base. But because he got there, he keeps Brantley from coming around. 6th spot in the order for the Astros. Runner goes at first, and Correa grounds one to short. He'll go to first for the out, and a run will score. In the back door from third comes Brantley, and it's 3-1. Astros on top. They started the runner, so they stay out of the DP scenario there as Tucker takes second base, and the Astros take their 3rd run. As long as he's consistent, right? I mean,
yeah, as a hitter, as long as you know.
This is in the air to right center field. That struck well. Back towards the pavilion and gone. Opposite field home run for Chad Pinder. Had 2 during the regular season. It's in the 3 spot today for Bob Melvin, and hits one out of the yard that makes it a 1-run contest.
Matt Olson tells me this guy's got as much opposite field pop as anybody on the team. We've seen a few home runs on. We've looked at each other and been like, this was not one of those.
So 2 home runs today, both solo shots for the Athletics. Chris Davis first in the 2nd. Now Chad Pinder here in the 4th inning. Loop to right, and deep was Reddick. He's coming in full bore, and he won't catch it on the fly. It's on the hop. He knocks it down, and reaching is Davis. Reddick was very deeply situated in right field. I'm not sure he got a great break either, and that one just drops in front of him. It's a 1-out base hit for Davis.
Look, I think you're seeing all these outfielders play a little deeper than normal here with the ball flying the way.
3 1/3, and here's a ground ball right side. Altuve will go to first to get the out there. Now this becomes a tag play, and running right into that out is Davis. So a double play as it turns out.
He's a little older player. He's thinking, just go ahead and tag me. I'll get out. But yeah, definitely.
So 1 out here in the 5th, and Maldonado will drive this to deep left center field. Back goes Canny, turns around, and it'll go. Home run, Maldonado. And the Astros have their 2-run lead back again. It's now 4-2. Home run number 2 of the day for the Astros. So 2 home runs in this game now for the Astros. Springer, and more recently Maldonado. We've got a pitching change with Houston, and they're into that bullpen again, and this time in the 5th after 65 pitches from Manaea, and And here's a drive to deep left field off the bat of George Springer, and he's left the yard again into the pavilion in left field for Springer. He homered in the third. First pitch thrown by Petit here in the fifth. He takes out of the yard, and the Astros are on top now 5-2. Back to back they go against two Oakland relievers in the fifth. Tough way to start your outing for Petit coming into this game. Certainly does. And pitching here in now to the bottom of the fifth inning and dealing with the bottom third of this Oakland A's order. And here's a ground ball, kind of explodes on Gurriel, but he'll take it himself to the bag for the first out of the bottom of the fifth inning. Have a 3-run pad right now. Laureano will take strike 3. That's strikeout number 4 for Valdez. Out number 2 of the fifth inning.
Well, great location. Comes in at 95, down in the zone. 4 balls in a row and walking them.
Grounded back up the middle, but to the backhand goes Altuve up into the air with the throw, and he gets it there in time. Nice stretch by Gurriel, also at first base. Good play on both ends. Altuve up the middle to Gurriel. They get Piscotty. Nice play back up the middle to the backhand for Altuve. Works out to be a 1-2-3 fifth and a 5-2 Astros lead at the end of 5. That time he was piggybacking, coming in as a reliever, going 5 innings, giving 2 hits, no runs. And today he's got 6 innings so far. He pitches into the 7th, and there's Altuve in the perfect spot again. Back is second, and he throws out Cano for the first out of the bottom of the 7th inning. Davis will hit it on the ground to short. It's picked by Correa. And there are 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Tough right now for the hitter, and this one is sent out to center field. Over goes Springer. He sees this one, and he'll make the catch out there for out number 3. We played 7, and the Astros have a 5-2 lead. Manoli Paredes, who comes into this game after a very good outing yesterday, 2 scoreless innings yesterday. A's with work to do, and a fly ball headed to right. Reddick was battling the sun. He sees it now, runs on a slant towards the line, and makes the catch. Make a late adjustment there. Did not read it well out of the gate, but swing and a miss, and Laureano strikes out. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Goes to the slider there for out number 2 of the 8th. 2-out rally started, and he'll send it to center. Springer coming in a step or 2, has out number 3, and the A's are gone in the 8th. To the 9th we go. 5-2 Astros in the first 2. Here's Lou Trevino, comes on for the 9th inning and becomes pitcher number 5 for the Oakland A's. And that is ball 4 to Correa. 1-out walk here in the 9th inning. On the ground towards second. La Stella flips to second for 1. It's on to first, and it's in time. It's a DP. 4-6-3 on the inning-ending double play. Last chance for the A's as we head to the bottom of the 9th inning, as Ryan Presley, the closer, into this game for the Astros in a save situation. Simeon lines it to left. Tucker is not going to get there. It's in for a base hit, and a good start to the bottom of the 9th inning for the Athletics. Stella to go the other way in the outfield. Springer over towards left center. Stella lifts a fly ball to right center field. Over goes Springer and Reddick. It'll be Springer who takes charge and makes the catch for the first out of the bottom of the 9th inning. Wonder what kind of message that sends Presley here, if he even notices. The 2-2 pitch. And a ground ball headed to shortstop. Correa to second for 1. On to first. That's 2. And that's the ball game, as the Astros on the double play end this one and take it 5-2. And it is the Astros who have won the first 2 games of this best of 5 in this American League Division Series. And Presley, who gave up the leadoff base hit, it's quickly erased as he's able to induce the double play that ends this ball game. And what a day for George Springer, after he had 4 hits yesterday, able to collect 2, both home runs in this game today in game 2.